guys. Just waiting for some audio confirmation here. We got audio, guys? Yeah, it sounds like it. Alright, Joe. I too just got off work, brother, so I guess let's get into it. Hopefully some more people come in. So we've got the Rags haul here. I've been holding this one for a little while. We've got some Antarctic Press stuff. We've got some Patreon stuff. So let's start with some of the Antarctic Press. And I'm specking on this a little bit. You know, I've bought and sold a bunch of this rag stuff and done really pretty decently. So no matter what happens at this point, I'm okay. But, you know, I kind of thought that for a minute here, it looked like that this could be maybe heading towards getting picked up. That's just kind of my own thought, just because I think Walking Dead is bleeding a lot of viewership right now, and maybe some people are looking for something else. So, I mean, you never know. That's pure speculation on my part. But issue 3 was what I thought going to be the last issue that you could probably pick up and maybe hopefully have it kind of bump up a little bit. Just because by the time issue 4, which just released now, was going to come out, all the stores are going to have upped their orders. So the print run on issue number 4 is going to be a lot more. Okay, so that's both of the issue 3 variants there. What do we got here? Alright, so this is one of the Rags number 2 Virgin variants from Antarctic Press. They only made 200 of those. So that could be something that people could be, you know, trying to pick up later on down the road. We'll see. The series has kind of cooled off a little bit, but you never know. I think they go into issue 7, and then after that, the story arc is going to end, and you don't know if they're going to come back and do any more. They're saying they're not, but I kind of think that that'd be a mistake if they didn't do any more. Just in my opinion, the IP still has legs, so to just shut it down arbitrarily, to me, makes no sense. Bill, what's going on, brother? All right. Gotta love all the tape. Triple boxed. So, I'm excited to see what we got in the Patreon stuff, man. Because my dad is a Vietnam vet, so I made him sign up also, and they have a military care package within Patreon that basically, you know, unless you're in the military, either active or you know, retired or whatnot, or a veteran, you're not getting that stuff. That's the only way you can get it, and they won't tell anyone what's in it. You know, the creators are kind of like, well, if you want to know what's in it, man, then go join the army. So you guys are gonna see what's in it, you know. So that's kind of cool. All right. So this one was the number 2 Virgin. See how it looks. Looks to be in really nice shape. So they only made 200 of these. Let's see, put this one over here, I guess. Okay. This one is Rags number 1, the Antarctic Press version. And I'm real curious to open this book up too, to see the differences between Patron versions and the Antarctic Press versions. I think that it's just censored for nudity, but I don't know if it's censored for language at all. So we'll just have to see. I'll open it up later, and I believe it's only censored for nudity, but you know, until I had one in my hand, I couldn't be truly sure. You know. Boy. All right, tons of tape on the top loader. Alright, so there is number 1, first print, Antarctic Press. Okay, this one is one of the Patron versions for number 2. Alright. See how this looks. Looks to be in pretty decent shape. So that's the Rags 2 Patron Mecha variant. Okay, and here is the rest of my spec on issue number 3. So I picked up, I think 10 of the exposed variants. So like I said, issue number 4 I'm not going to spec on just because I figure all of the shops are going to have up their orders by the time issue 4 comes out. Alright, I love the double box, and I'm not going to complain too much. Cool, Bill. You got something happening Friday? Alright, so we are peeling this onion back. Alright, I think we'll work through it. Okay, so 10 of the exposed there. I think we already had one of these up. Anyway, we'll stick it back up again. So that's the, I think it was like a 1 for 10 or something. Either that or just an open to order at a higher cover price. I'm not exactly sure. But this was the rare of the 2 covers they had for number 3. Anyway, 9 more of them. Alright. Here we go into the Patron shit, dude. Dude, look what the fucking post man did. He took this damn thing, it's opened up, dude. This was shoved in like this. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, you really had to try to fuck this shit up. This is complete bullshit, man. I took pictures of it, and, you know, I'm gonna go complain to the post office. Because that's just some bullshit, dude. You know, these guys have to know that these boxes have got comics or something that's halfway decent in it, that you don't just freaking crumple the damn thing up like it's a piece of shit. Yeah, that's just fucking sad, man. Alright. Okay, so this one is not bagged, or it's bagged but not boarded. So that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's just complete fucking bullshit, dude. I mean, and you can't press these digital comics. Whatever, I mean, that's bullshit. So I don't know. Maybe I can get these guys to send another one, or it's just bullshit, dude. I was so fucking pissed when I saw that. I'm just, come on, man. You had to know when he's sitting there that he's just jacking the shit up, dude. I mean, you had to know. There's just no way that you didn't know you were messing some shit up when you did that. Another one, same issue. Bagged but not boarded. Which is kind of nuts, man. I mean, boards are so damn cheap. I mean, what are you really saving? Alright, so here's another one that's not friggin' folded. Well, it looks to be in decent shape. So anyway, I mean, my thoughts on the Antarctic Press number 4, I think the shops are all going to have their orders up by the time that issue just came out. So I think the spec is dead on it from there, but I still think that, you know, there possibly something could happen with the IP, who knows. Alright. Another one, same thing. Why would they put the ad on the back, man? Okay, let's see. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. So I think that these Patron versions, they're making they're printing about 400 of them, so they're pretty limited. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is the version of issue number 3. So it's the same thing, just a version for the Patron. And this one looks to be in pretty good shape. Same thing, not bagged, or bagged but not boarded. Yeah, I'll take a picture of the book too, Bill. But man, that box. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the guy really had to make an effort to mess that thing up and shove it into a tiny ass mailbox. I mean, that wasn't easy, man. He had to put some effort into that one. Okay, so here's the second one of the issue number 3 version. So we should have had one more of those because we got 3 accounts. So we're probably still missing one of those. Okay, but there's some other shit here that I don't know what it is. Okay, so this is the military pack. We'll save that one for last. These. Okay, and I'm not sure what this one is either. This might not even be a Patron. This might be something else, man. Let's figure it out. Yeah, this is a few books. I don't know what this is. Some more dye. I lied, guys. I thought we were done with the dye. We got another set. It looks like 1. Okay, so this is one of each cover of number 1, both variants there. This is the number 1 third printing, which I actually kind of like that cover, and the second printing as well. I think look pretty good. This is another variant of number 1. I can't remember which store variant that was. And number 2, and 3. Okay, I thought that package looked weird, but it was stuck in with all the rag stuff. Okay, so I think we're missing one of these because we should have had 3. So someone's missing one of those. I'll have to go back and double check it. Okay, so this, we'll save that one. Okay, so I'm thinking that this. Oh, that's weird. Alright, so I think that this could be the trade paperback. Yeah. Okay, so this is the trade paperback that, oh, that's kind of cool. Looks like they printed it. Is this sealed? No. Okay. This is like, the cover is kind of interesting. God, little freaking corner bend right there, man. Tweak it back, maybe. This cover is a little bit interesting. Don't really know exactly what to make of it. It's kind of textured a little bit, like feels almost like a plastic. And I don't know what else they have in here. Just yeah, it's a bunch of pictures and cosplay and shit. That's kind of fucking cool. Because I think this only goes to issue 3, so it's just got a lot of art and stuff, and it's gonna be hard for me to kind of flip through this and show you guys. So it's got a lot of cool shit like this. That might be a third of the book is just a whole bunch of different, almost like they could be covers. Yeah, because it looks like it may be only up to issue 2. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's kind of cool. So supposedly they are not going to release this through Antarctic Press at all. That thing is thick too, man. Okay, so one more here. This is probably the other trade paperback. So I think we might just be missing one of those Virgin number 3s. I'll have to go back and see who didn't get theirs. The Patron stuff with them guys has been real spotty. I mean, it's just, I don't think it's really necessarily their fault. You know, I think that the printer or the people they're having do everything for them, have just been, you know, jacking stuff up. But, anyway, it's been real spotty. Okay, so this is the other trade paperback. I'm not gonna open it. Got one up there already. Okay, so this should be my dad's military care pack, man. I'm hoping it's just not another trade paperback. He should have some extra shit in here that, you know, you can't get unless you're in the military. But at the same time, the trade paperback should be in here because we got 3 accounts. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff in here. It feels like it's a lot heavier than just a trade paperback. Okay. Yeah, he's got, oh yeah, he's loaded up, dude. God, they would fucking put this shit bagged and boarded, man. Okay, so we got a 2 Mecha, but it's got tons of freaking bends in it, man. Tons of like finger bends. So, you know, it's not gonna be a 9/8. Got that. Okay, maybe they put, this was the other one we're missing, so I'm assuming they just threw it in with this and did like one big shipment. Okay, so this is the sleeping variant. So that's cool, they threw him that. And it's got a pretty decent little bindery tear at the bottom there, okay. This one, okay, so this is the issue 3, so they threw that in there. This is, I think they call this Lupe variant. I'm not a big fan of that one. Man, this one I'm kind of, oh shit, it's got bends in it. Dang it. I'm kind of jealous of this one, dude. I like this cover. It's the Boba Fett Bounty Hunter cover. This is like thick too. There's got to be something else in this. It's a lot thicker than the other number 2s that I've seen. I don't know. It feels like it's a lot heavier than the other number 2s. And then he's got the trade paperback. So that's cool. They threw him like 3-4 extra books. So that's not bad. Nothing exclusive, I guess, to just the military care pack. They just probably got you some stuff kind of to catch them up on things. I do really like this one, man. It's just got like 3 or 4 finger bends here. I mean, I bet if they would have bagged and boarded this thing, that you know, wouldn't have happened to it. Okay, so I do think we have everything then, because this was the other book that I was scared that we were missing. They threw that in here with this. He's got his trade paperback, so I think that we are not missing any stuff from the Patron stuff. Alright, and for the finale. This one here is the Antarctic Press Virgin variant for number 1. They only made 200 of them. And this one is a graded one. Oh. This is kind of interesting, guys. This is like a mailer for graded books. I don't know who makes this one. I mean, you're still going to have to probably go into a priority box. I wouldn't trust it by itself. But, that's kind of cool. Okay, so here. Bags Unlimited. So it's got a little cushion there. You know, I could see maybe throwing a few of these into like a priority box or something. That ain't bad. I might look and see what they charge for those. That's a nice little setup. Alright, so there she is. At the time that I got this sucker, guys, there was only 2 in the census. So, you know, because at the time Antarctic Press was not shipping this stuff well, and you could only get it from them. You couldn't get it from any comic book stores. So, they were shipping, they weren't even using Gemini mailers, they were shipping like crap. So getting a 9.8 in this book is going to be really, really tough. So, at the time that I bought it, there was only 2 in the census. So we'll see. This one, I think it's either going to be this one or the Tim Lim variant that will be like the book to have if this series ends up, you know, getting picked up or something like that down the road. It's going to be one of these 2. I'm not sure which one. I mean, this one is probably the rarer one, especially to get in a 9.8. But the Tim Lim is uncensored, so it's like, do you want the Virgin censored or the Tim Lim uncensored? I don't know. So I don't think the market has clearly decided yet because they both kind of seem to be going for about the same amount. Any other questions, guys? Bill, what do you got going on Friday, dude? God, I just love this stupid frickin' 20-second delay, man. Such a pain in the ass. Okay, so to get the Patron stuff, you have to join the Rags Patron. So it costs $20 a month, and, you know, that you're supposed to get something every month, but it kind of didn't really seem like it was working that way because they were falling behind on getting shipments out, so on and so forth. But anyway, so that's what you have to do. Now, they say they're only going up to issue number 7, so if you join now, I think you would get issue 5, 6, and 7 or something like that. So it's a little bit late in the game, but I mean, if you like the cool variants, you know, they only make like, you know, 400 of them, so to me, like $20 for a Rags variant, they're only making 400 of, it doesn't seem like a bad deal. So you go to their Patreon. I think you have to look up, go to patreon.com and then search for, I think they call it Rag Zombie, and then it'll pop up, and then you can join, and then you want to join as a, what they call it, an operator. Okay, so that's $20 a month, and then they'll start sending you books. So that's kind of how that works. Then, so the next haul I want to do, guys, is the Valiant stuff that I picked up lately. So that's going to be really, really sick. And I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, but I want to try and do it before Sunday because I've got another CGC haul that I want to do on Sunday. So after that, we're going to be pretty close to caught up on stuff, dude. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, hopefully some cool shit with the grading company is coming, man, because you know, I don't know. I just don't know if anyone's going to be able to compete with CGC for a really long time, man, because it's like people who sell books like I do, we're forced to use CGC. We have no other choice because you're not going to be able to sell your books, or you're going to have to dump them for 20 to 50% less than CGC. So that's just going to be a tough one for another grading company, unless it's CBCS and Beckett like just whip shit into shape. So that would be awesome, but I don't know. I haven't seen it happen yet, so I'm not holding my breath for that one. Oh, we'll have the Tales to Astonish before and after pressing. I got that book back today, guys, and my freaking heart practically skipped a beat. The damn thing looks so flippin' beautiful. So I'll try and get that video edited. Man, that thing looks amazing. I'm gonna try and get that boxed up tomorrow night, along with like another 100 books to go to CGC, and so we'll see what happens with that thing, dude. But oh my god, I mean, it is just flat gorgeous. I can't believe it. Just holding that thing, I'm like, oh my god, this is like gotta be one of the nicest copies in existence. I mean, it already kind of was, but now it's just like, oh my god, this thing looks so damn good. Cool. Well, yeah, definitely hit me up, Bill, or let me know when you're gonna do your shit on Friday, and I'll try and be in that chat. I'll be at work until at least about 9:30, but sometimes I can just kind of put you on in the background, and work. But anyway, guys, thanks for chilling with me tonight and checking out the Rags haul, and hopefully see you in the next couple days, and we'll do this shit again, man. It was fun. Oh man, I'm stepping over all the boxes. All right, guys.